Hey guys, so we are going to be talking about Give Me One Reason. Um, I'll just start off saying that this is probably my favorite episode this season. There might be another really, really good one later on, but so far, this one just knocked it out of the park with me. And I thought the last episode was an emotional roller coaster. This one was 10 times worse. Every scene was a different emotion for me, and it was so well written. And all three plots were just so good. All right, let me get right into it. Hunter and Arlene. Poor Hunter doesn't know how to be romantic. And can I just say, Arlene is such a cutie pie. I love her. And Hunter has totally got a thing for her. And then Imogen and Frankie said, do something, step up your game. And he sent her flowers. But then she thought it was from some random turd she put it. I felt so bad for him because he's sitting there that was me, but okay. But in the end, she said, he didn't show up. Well, she didn't know it was him, but she's like, but you did. And I consider you my best friend. I was like, I think they're adorable. I'm not, because I don't know if she's going to be in Degrassi the next class or not. I really don't know if that's been confirmed or not. But I hope we see more of them because they're adorable. I don't want that to just go away. They have so much potential. Even if they're just best friends right now, they could have potential to be a really good couple. On that note, best friend wise, okay, first off, let me just say that Sig and Maya have been through so much. And I know I kind of already talked about this, but they've been through so much. It has been so long since all that stuff blew over. And I'm not saying that either of them are perfect, because they're not. And it's after all they've been through, they've had such a friendship, such a strong friendship. They're best friends. And they have been ever since 13B, I think. It's when they really started to become close again. And I always say that some of the best relationships are the ones where it's best friends. Look at Eclair. Hello. They're in love with their best friend. That's what makes them so special and so spot on and so amazing. And I think Maya and Zig could have that potential as well. Because they're best friends. They've become so much closer. And I just think they work. And I really, really love what the writers have been doing with them. It kind of sucks that Mama Matlin caught them, but it had to happen eventually because they really couldn't have kept up with that forever. And I think they know that. And then that whole scene though in the beginning, I was like, whoa, it's coming that soon? And they both couldn't stop thinking about the kiss. And, I was a little hesitant at first because I was like, how is Zig gonna feel too? We didn't really get to see that. But then he admitted, I liked it, and they both couldn't stop thinking about it. And I'm like, that'd probably be me. It's my first kiss was someone that I really felt something. I probably couldn't sleep either. I'm one of those people that my mind just, it's on all night, and I can't turn it off, and I think about so many things at night. So I understand that, and I'd probably be in the same boat as them. But they're just adorable. And there's just no denying there's something between them. And we honestly, from the beginning, from their very first episode, we saw them flirting, but of course, things happened in between. where they didn't get together, but then later on, you know, they ended up befriending each other again after all that stuff went down. And then they've become best friends. They're, well, ex-housemates now, but I think the writers did it really well because now it's time. It's their time now. And I think it's the right time. And I think that they did such an amazing job with it. So I personally very content. And I love how they both were talking to other people at school, like, what should I do? I like her, but it's against the rules, blah, 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 you know. And then they finally talked to each other, and holy crap. I was like, no, they can't break this off. I know they can't. And then Maya freaking says, and I kind of knew that she loved him, though, from that other episode, but she actually said it to him, and then Zig, I was like, when he was like, damn it, Maya, like, that sucks. I'm like, no, don't ruin this. But then he's like, I think I might love you too. I was like, yes. So, and then, you know, I really liked how Zig was like, no, we can't sneak around. We have to be honest with your mom. Like, that shows a lot of maturity because he knows it's the right thing to do. And, Maya tells her mom, and she says, okay, you know, I'm fine with you guys dating, but he can't live here anymore. And I mean, I understand that, but it's like, at least wait until he finds a good place, you know, which he's going to live with Tiny, and I don't really know if that's the best situation. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But at the end, like, when he was like, you know, as long as we're together, you know, what could go wrong? And a lot of people are like, oh, that just means, like, crap's gonna go down, like, he's gonna die or something. Like, no. There's probably just gonna be some problems because of the gang thing, and we're gonna see that play out next week. But I bet you anything, when it comes back in that movie too, then we're really gonna see, like, the more depth of their relationship. And I'm honestly not worried at all. So, you shouldn't be either. And then we come to the plot that literally broke my heart. And I thought it was broken after the last one, but holy crap. I don't think I've ever been so much in love with these two before. Like, I mean, hello, I've loved them from the beginning, and I've continued to stay true to them. But to see them go through such a situation like this, I can't even fathom. Like, I understand both points. Like, from the beginning, they kind of had their differences. Whereas Claire was like, I'm over this. I want to move on. I want to, go to Columbia. And Eli was hesitant because he was afraid of her health. He was afraid of what might happen. But then they finally, made up. And, can I just say, that really, really just, like, hit me hard in the heart when Jenna was like, maybe baby Goldsworthy can wear one of these. I was like, don't say that to her! Don't, please! No! I mean, they don't know, obviously, but I was like, and I knew that set her off, and that's why she got up and left, because so sad. They're gonna find out eventually, and it'll be really interesting to see how her friends, comfort her and cope with the news. And when they were on the road, like, discussing, like, these things that would happen with their interview, and, I loved that whole thing of them in the car, them in the convenience store. Like, I just thought that was so cute. And then Claire was, like, telling, Eli that she'd go live with him. I was like, babies. They're gonna live together, they're gonna get married someday, and they're gonna... I have such high hopes that they're gonna be endgame, because honestly, at this point, why would the writers screw that up and break them up again? They can't. Especially after all of this, they can't. I have confidence. Are you guys with me? Do you have confidence in them? Because I do. In the words of the theme song, whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. And you can too. That scene with them in the car. Oh my gosh. I started tearing up. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That was too much for me. Oh my gosh. Claire started crying, saying how it's gonna be so difficult because we're never gonna know what he was like. And then you see that tear just coming down Eli's face. I'm like, stop. When my baby Eli cries, I get emotional. I can't handle that pretty man crying. Like, that was such a heartbreaking scene. But then she told him, I know we need to go home because there's stuff we need to take care of, and I'm really proud of her for that. And I can understand why they didn't want to do any of that. The things that they would keep memories of their baby, because she's like, I just want those memories to be between us. And I think that's really special. And that the baby picture frame with the sonogram picture, like, they're never gonna forget that, you know? They can't. That was their first kid, you know? My mom had a miscarriage, her first child. So I have an older brother or sister, and I never met my older sibling. So I totally, you know, I get that that's such a hard thing to go through, but it's something you never forget. And I really hope that this just brings them even closer. I mean, they already are, but I just hope this sends it through the roof, because they deserve it so much to be together forever. And yeah, I just want them to be married. And if Claire can't have kids, they can always adopt one. And I know that they're gonna be each other's family for the rest of their lives. So that was such a heartbreaking episode, but by far one of the best, like, I've seen in such a long time. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys thought as well, as always. It is the weekend, and we don't have another episode till Monday, so I get a few days off. I'm making up excuses for myself, let's just put it that way. It's already Saturday. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as well, and I will see you next week for the last week of episodes. Well, airing on Teen Nick. Okay, it's coming on Netflix. Like, it's not over. But it's gonna be hard because, you know, it's gonna feel like the end, but it's not. So don't let that get in your mind, because it's like, wait, there's more. Promise. So, should be interesting to see. I'm excited to see how they end it with the seniors, so yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys soon.